Every Wednesday from 2 p.m.
You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, so go downtown.
94.1 FM, 3WBC is inviting you to join us
every Wednesday from 2 p.m.
for Downtown,
Every Wednesday from 2 p.m.
a program of podcasts, guest interviews, competitions, music and fun. So we hope you can be with us
Every Wednesday from 2 p.m.
for Downtown.
You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, so go downtown.
Every Wednesday from 2 p.m.
You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, so go downtown.
94.1 FM, 3WBC is inviting you to join us
every Wednesday.
Founder and editor of Seniors in Melbourne, an online travel lifestyle publication, Amy Gardner. Amy is a tourism communication specialist with a mission to curate the best senior-friendly activities, encouraging others to embark on a new adventures, connecting like-minded travellers, and rediscovering the joy of exploring Melbourne's diverse landscape and communities. Hi and welcome to 3WBC 94.1 Downtown.
Thank you. Hello. It's wonderful to be here.
Thank you ever so much. Now, I've been talking about seniors in Melbourne all last week on the radio, and especially your weekly giveaways.
Wow.
Our text line really been going crazy, and they've been asking me to ask you, tell us more about this incredibly talented Amy Gardner.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here, and thank you. That's very encouraging. Look, I guess I have worked in the tourism industry for many years, nearly 2 decades now, and I found my passion in local tourism. I love promoting exploring your own backyard.
Right.
And retirees were kind of an obvious fit for this space because they perhaps have the time to delve deeper into exploring their own city and region. And I wanted to build something that inspires people to get out and explore, something that helps them to build confidence in going on outings and planning their own outings, and something that helps them to build connections through all of the wonderful experiences that we are so lucky to have here in Melbourne and Victoria.
Absolutely. It is so nice. Like I said, how did you come up with that idea in the first place? Because I believe it's the first and the only Melbourne travel website to specifically target this over 60s communities.
Yeah, look, I'd been working in the communication space and other businesses that have a website as a business. And there are a lot out there, but there was never one that was just for this group of people. And I do find in the tourism industry that often there are quite a lot of stereotypes. And while they talk about the senior demographic being a key target market and really
Right.
important for
Yes.
filling off-peak bookings,
Yes.
I often see them making mistakes with how to speak to them. They often treat people like they are fragile or out of touch, which in my experience just isn't the case. This is a
Or
wonderful
speak a bit
group.
louder.
Yeah.
I love it when
Yeah,
they
just,
speak to you a little bit louder.
Oh, I mean, it's not necessary, is it? I know them to be very active and curious, and
Yep.
they're keen to learn. They're adaptable,
Yep.
and they're just looking for ideas and ways to connect with others.
Now, seniors in Melbourne, like I said, it is committed to showcasing active, engaging lifestyles in later life and challenging outdated assumptions about aging. We talked about that. And the feedback has been that much or more than that, or what have you found, 2 decades in the making?
I guess I do hear from readers, like in terms of the stereotypes, I do hear from people who say it's a bit difficult as they're aging. They become invisible, or they feel like
Right.
they're invisible
Yeah.
when they're out, and they have feedback. And I guess I've found that I'm trying to sort of fill that gap where we can help people to build confidence and
Mm.
know where to go and how to get there.
Mm.
Easy public transport, building a fun itinerary of things to do. Maybe it's just knowing that there's seating to have a rest.
Yep.
Some people overlook just those extra needs where perhaps someone wants to spend a long time at an exhibition. They like reading through all of the plaques and the information and
Yep.
really enjoying themselves, but they might need a rest. And so sometimes businesses might have seating, but it's not comfortable. It's more for the aesthetics, or they often don't have enough seating.
Amy, I walk past the recital centre or the art gallery, NGV, and so forth, and
Yeah.
I am absolutely like in awe of the more seniors, the ones that really look over the 80s, and they still attend. They're
Yeah.
still there 10, 11 o'clock at night having coffees and teas. They're having a beer. So they're out there and they're
They
enjoying
are.
themselves. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, okay, I am retired. Hopefully one day I will be like them with the same enthusiasm and, the capability of walking around and enjoying what Melbourne has to offer. Seriously, there's lots and lots of lovely stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really well said.
Uh, no, it's true because it's very encouraging to see these beautiful people, and when I get the chance to walk around the tan or botanical
Oh, yeah.
gardens, so when I do that, occasionally I get a well trained over a very mature man or lady run past me, and I'm thinking, how
Yeah.
do they do it? How are they
Yeah.
doing it? It's like, how come they're going faster than me? They're so good at it.
Yeah, it's really encouraging, and I'm often inspired by
Yeah,
people who tell me about their stories. They've been through a lot, you know. There are plenty of people who have maybe they've had hip surgery or back
yep.
problems or
Double knees,
near,
double knee
real
operations.
yeah, yeah, real health scares, but
Yep.
they come through it and they have this new perspective,
Mm.
and they're just wanting to live their life and find ways to get out and do things and help
Well,
them thrive.
Well, at the moment, look, some of the newsreels, they've talked about travels, and a lot of them just recently on the news. They were saying two lovely ladies had booked to go to China, I think it was, and so there was some interruptions in their travels. But they were
Oh yeah,
so disappointed because
yeah,
they were looking forward to go overseas. So, it doesn't matter. And a 90-year-old was telling me traveled on one of those barges many years
oh yeah,
ago to get across. And so they're all doing it. We're all adventurous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's lots of different ways to get out. There's lots of packages, all inclusive, things that are all done for you, tours. But really, there's also a lot you can do here in your local area.
Yeah.
Galleries, libraries, the museums, your local historical society,
Mm,
community centres.
mm.
Lots of local councils run excellent events, whether it's for learning. There's a lot of workshops, help with tech, help with using your phone and AI, and there's also just interest groups like tours, walking tours, gardens.
Mm.
Yeah, once you start looking into it and delving deeper, there is lots of things happening.
The one thing also that's just happened recently is the free public transport and in Victoria,
Yes.
and that's been you know getting on the train and go to Bendigo and go to Ballarat, and I know
Yeah.
that you can go all the way to other parts of Victoria, but that has been so nice.
Yeah. Well, one thing that a lot of people don't realise is that with your seniors marquee,
Hmm.
you now have free weekend travel year round. So
Yep.
it's 50% discount during the
Yep.
week,
Yep.
and on weekends it is free. So yeah, it doesn't have to be during this free month for everyone. It may be quieter once the free months for everyone are over.
Hmm.
But yeah, heading out. I mean, we also have half price from the 1st of June until the end of the year. And
Hmm.
so with your seniors marquee, the full price is half price of the adult fare. So that's normally $5.60
Hmm.
in the half price months. It'll be $2. It'll be $2.80
Hmm.
or around that to travel midweek anywhere in Victoria on the
Yep.
trains and back again on the same day. Yeah, or the next day.
Look,
Really
it's
good initiative.
absolutely fantastic. And like you did, Amy, you mentioned, societies and libraries, and just going to any of the library and the staff there. I've been to many around the South Melbourne, South Bank
Oh yeah,
area, and they all go. They're very welcoming, and they do you want a hand with anything research. So it's really good. And just walking around, you don't have to do anything. It's like
that's
when
right.
you don't have to do anything special. You just have to be
Yeah,
up and about.
exactly. That's right. I walk along the riverfront,
Yeah.
beautiful, through the gardens. We're lucky. There's lots of beautiful green spaces.
Yes, very much. I know I just went off, in little tangents in a way, but I do love having a bit of a conversation.
Yeah, it's
Now,
good.
Amy, like I said, I did talk quite a bit about seniors in Melbourne to our listeners last week, and uh, one of the things that they all got, really excited about was the weekly giveaways. Now,
Oh,
before I have to say, before just reading about seniors in Melbourne, and then there was a giveaway that came up, and I said, "Oh, how hard is it to get on there?" So it was just an email that I keyed in my email address, and it was for something that I really wanted to go to as well, which was
yeah.
coming up the body worlds, and that's the anatomy of happiness at the Dockland here in
Exhibition.
Melbourne.
Yes. Have you been yet
No,
with your tickets?
no, I'll be going on 26. I got the
Great.
tickets, yes. So I'll be
Yeah,
going there, and
great.
I'm really, and I remember the character, Gunther, Gunther von
Oh,
Hagen. Now, he's a
oh,
German anatomist, lecturer, and a businessman, but many years ago, he used to be on one of the other channels, community channels, and
yeah.
he used to have a program where they dissected specimens, and he had his own biological specimen that was processed through plastination. So
Oh, wow.
it was
Yeah.
so fascinating, and people go,
Yeah.
"Oh, wow, yeah." So
Yeah, so
thank you so
fascinating.
much. Yeah,
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy it. And what a nice coincidence that you winning that giveaway has brought us to this as well. It's really nice.
I
Thank you
know.
for sharing so much
Well,
last week as well.
so I do want to say I'll have some feedback on the line online content. So
Great,
I'll give you some feedback when that come up. Now I
great.
just to another question that our listeners would have put through. Um, any possibility of opening seniors in Darwin?
Well, look, I wouldn't say no. I'm definitely
Yay!
I'm definitely keen to expand, but probably Sydney would be our next spot to
Right,
expand on, just because I've
right,
already got connections there.
right.
But you do really need an insider on the ground.
Oh,
So if
yes, of
there is
course.
anyone keen and wants to reach out, I'd be happy to chat.
Right,
I did.
okay.
I did visit Darwin last year with my parents, actually, and with my kids.
Yep.
And it's, yeah, such a cool destination. We had a great time.
Oh, yeah, it is. And it's like 30 odd degrees as we speak.
Yeah.
They've kicked into the dry season now, and they've just come out of the wet season. So
Yes.
so all at night times they have all the markets, whether it's on Mingle
Yes.
Beach or
On the
Palmerston.
beach. Yes. We loved that. And yeah, very different to Melbourne's weather, isn't it?
Wait till you get, in June, July, you go, okay, I've had enough of this cold weather. I'm
Yeah.
going to Darwin.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's very good to hear, Amy. Expanding into
Thank you.
Sydney, expanding into other places would be really great. Absolutely, honest.
Thank you.
Yes, so the other thing I really wanted to move on to was that um, how do our listeners, because they've bugged me, text me going on. How do they become a member and how do they get in touch with Amy, or not you, but specifically with seniors in Melbourne?
Yeah, sure. So they can head online, go to www.seniorsinmelbourne.com.au.
Right,
That's the website. You can
yep,
browse, find lots of ideas.
right,
Scroll down to the bottom and you can sign up to our newsletter, which is free.
right,
So you just enter your name and email address,
right,
and that's it. There's no membership fee or anything. It's free to subscribe.
right,
And there's contact us page as well if you did want to send me a direct email or anything.
right,
Please feel free.
yep. Well, thank you so much. I just wanted to say thank you so much for allocating the time, Amy. It's been
Thank
an
you for having
absolute
me.
pleasure. And
It has been
honestly,
my
Amy,
pleasure.
yeah, it's great that somebody's looking after our seniors.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. It's my pleasure.
Well done. Bye now.
Thank you. All right. Bye.